Ja. Ja. Wie hast du mal so die Mortis meinst du? Ah, hat den auf Neuigkeiten. Nein, der Stream ist ja was gerade eingeschickt. Oder willst du wirklich, dass alle bei Ferien dazu kommen? Alle lachen. Also bitte kannst du das tun. Ich kann das nicht. Bei Content oder so, weißt du? So guys, welcome to Eat and Fight Club, to the grand final. I'm Blue, I will be the commentator, and as co-commentator we have the great, the only one, Mogat and Spartacus.
Hey guys.
What's up, potato?
Nice greetings words. So, so the game today will be Jojo versus Goodfella, and I hope you enjoy the picture here in the stream. So I think we could start with the faction and with the game, obviously. Okay.
Responsible for ban, pick, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently with the new rules we need to randomize the first map, is that correct?
Yeah.
Finally, a smart rule.
Okay, so Sparta, you're the host, I think you should... Do you have the Excel sheet?
Yes, I have.
Does somebody have the Excel sheet?
I have.
Okay, then let's go. Let's randomize the first map. And we
I
can
will
tell...
randomize the first map.
Yeah, exactly. And then the loser picks the next map. This is the rules.
Do a pictures of the map of the randomize or not?
No. Just tell us.
Hopefully the stream can see now a game. Yeah, nice.
Okay, wait a sec. I'm randomizing. Wait a sec. Okay, the first map will be Brandywine.
Okay.
Brandywine.
Okay, I told them. So how did we, like, what was the conclusion? Do people have bans, or do people just pick factions?
No,
and
people
play?
will pick the faction before the map. Sorry, after the map, and the player will can only ban only one race. Okay, and of course, if you like pick Gondor first, you cannot pick Gondor after. Okay, so you can only pick your race only once. Okay, so it's.
Okay, I actually would have proposed the banning completely and just picking factions and no
Definitely, but we cannot change that during the game, so it's fine.
Okay, my game crashed, so we need to
Why you're so potato? Your game crashing?
Because if I tap out, my game crashes while I'm streaming for any reasons. I don't know why.
Okay, let's do the
like
banning
Game
Ranger.
Yeah, let's do that like that.
I think your computer is a something like this.
No, my laptop is fine. Should be fine. Okay.
So okay.
So we have 17 viewers already, very nice.
70 viewers?
Yeah.
Okay guys, I will give my prediction to you. Nice? So I will give my prediction and will be 3-0 for Jojo.
I agree. I think 3-1 for Jojo.
Okay.
Okay, let's figure out the rules. How does it? Okay, each player can only...
I will be neutral. I won't say anything. So
I will start, right?
Yeah,
I need to start because...
Yeah, you can start.
No, why didn't we do this? Let's do the ban system on Game Ranger. Then we don't need to...
No, because people cannot see that. We
Okay.
Yeah,
do that on stream.
Right now there's a wonderful picture.
Who is Dominic? Okay, he left.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Why you don't put a password? Okay, I put a barcode in my nickname because I am retarded.
Okay.
How's Carl Johnson doing on the ladder today?
Carl Johnson won 7 games and lost 2.
I actually watched those two you lost.
Yeah, I watched both against Zerg, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because I was a total noob. I mean, I didn't wall,
Okay, so apparently now one ban per map. You can ban one faction multiple times, but you cannot pick the same faction twice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here he is again.
Okay, Selokos, my voice is much better now, right?
Yeah, your voice is not so good.
Okay, then I'm doing the ban system.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because you're the host. Wow.
You again crashed again?
No.
Okay, a good fella banned Rohan, and now I'm waiting for
Yo-Yo.
He doesn't want calf archers in his life. Very nice.
Yeah. Because fella think that cav archers are totally broken.
I don't agree with that.
I agree with that in some scenario.
Okay, I'm still waiting for Yo-Yo's ban.
I mean, they're not broken like, for example, Hero Spam, but they are really, really strong.
Yeah. Just banned Misty Mountains. Yeah.
Still waiting for the ban.
Oh, Gondor. Yes. So the guys in the chat, you could already do your prediction. So what do you expect?
Come on, guys! I want to hear your prediction about this game. Remember, the prediction of Spartacus will be 3-0 for Yo-Yo. Fella will not win a single map.
A single map, single match.
No map.
Single map. Okay.
Yeah, single map. He will not win a single map.
Okay, so Lucas just wrote that fella knows how to counter horse archers.
Not true, because fella lost every game against horse archers today, even with Luke and even against me.
He's countering them by hoping that his opponent runs them in his pikes. That's his counter, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Goodfella's faction.
Okay, and it is?
And now I have Yo-Yo's faction.
So it's
Goodfella is Erebor, very interesting choice, and Yo-Yo is Lorien. Very interesting choice. I like it. I think it's very interesting. Let's see how it goes.
So I can say, before the match here, he played Lorien against Dwarf and he picked Erebor. It was a very close game, but after about 20 minutes and if I had Silverthorn, I totally destroyed him. So I don't know. And what is Yo-Yo's faction?
Lorien.
Lorien
against Erebor. So this will be quite interesting. I like it.
I mean, the only way. I mean, I know the strategy that fella will adopt, and I like it. He basically will start the game a little bit sloppy because he will try to keep them up, pump out more dwarves, and use the mine correctly and prevent the harassment from Yo-Yo. After that, he will try to snowball with dwarves until they will receive their upgrade, and dwarves with upgrade are really strong. And after that, he will try to base trade Yo-Yo. This is the plan of fella, I think.
Okay.
So if I'm honest, I have to say that I like. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I favor dwarves a little bit on this map, because you just have those basically 2 ways, and in the later game 4 ways to your opponent. And dwarves, in my opinion, can shut that down pretty good. So the advantage you have with speed, you cannot use that to that significant effect on this map. But let's see. Maybe I'm interpreting this wrong.
So let's see. On the top we can see Goodfella with the dwarves of Erebor, and on the bottom, my English is totally bad again. And on the top, you with Lorien. He's starting to get the farms first, and afterwards probably to creep his wild man. And Goodfella is starting with a barracks, while you just got his how it is called in English, not a guardhouse. The key is don't get eco.
Yeah, this is basically the first strategy of Fella. Start the trash talking before your opponent, So basically, he's put psychological pressure to Yo-Yo. And Yo-Yo
Yeah.
replied with an aggressive "good luck and fun." Really aggressive.
Absolutely. So
Very
I
nice.
think Goodfella is winning the trash talk game so far.
Yeah. It's definitely-
Clearly to Goodfella.
Yeah.
So we can see that Goodfella starting to produce Guardians. So no pikes first. What do you think about that?
I totally agree. I mean, there is no early aggression with Lorien for Cav. I mean, you can do a Bjorn start,
Which
but
Yo-Yo
it's
will
not-
never do.
Yeah.
No, not in 1,000 games.
because like I told you many times, I really don't think that Yo-Yo is the best player ever. But at the moment, he's the most solid player, and he play more than others. So basically, he know every timing and when he need to fight and when he doesn't need to fight.
He has
don't-
absolutely like almost perfect mechanics at the
Yes,
moment.
the mechanics of Yo-Yo are great, but I really
really
don't. I think that in terms of skill, Fella is much stronger. But at the moment, Fella is not used to play the game, and so I think he will lose badly. That's what I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's see.
Yo-Yo's-
Let's see.
Okay, Yo-Yo started to grab the farm in the middle and now is putting pressure on his enemy probably to harass some farms.
Yeah, I like this aggressive move out,
Yeah.
and I like the fact he took the middle. So the key point is in the early game, how will Fella be able to deal with harassment, and if he will use his mines appropriately for that.
Yeah.
Yo-Yo also got some pikes and now he will creep the troll probably.
Let's say hello to our guest in the chat, Mr. Piggy.
Oh, Mr. Piggy.
What's up, Piggy? Okay, let's see. I want to say something about Lorien playstyle. What do you think? He should rush. Okay, here we are.
Good
Classic.
troll here.
Yep. Infantry discount as first
Oh, the
building.
troll will wreck Goodfellas units. Oh, this will be. Oh, okay. Wow, he was so lucky.
Yeah, he was so lucky. He was really lucky. I think. What do you think? This matchup, if dwarves can survive a lot, maybe could have a chance. But the late game of Lorien is absolutely amazing with silver thorns.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. We see a forge and a battle wagon on the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
very
Good
nice.
decision.
Yeah,
to
but
deny
really
the
risky.
harassment. I think he can, if he can kill some units, because it's always nice to force
Luke,
the enemy.
focus on that. Focus on that, Luke. Pantry first.
Yeah, yes, I will.
Outside farm.
Oh, yeah. Classic Goodfella style.
Good fella want to pump out more units than his opponent, which is pretty smart at the moment. I mean, if
Okay.
you have more, you just can win.
Yeah.
So, and I like the fact that he went for an early battle wagon.
I like that too.
It's not necessarily to make that much damage. Just the fact of the presence of the battle wagon has so much impact on the game. This
Yeah,
is huge.
because yes, it's huge because you basically force your opponent to produce pikes, and you can basically pump out swords that counter pikes
Absolutely.
perfectly. And I mean, in Battle Wagon of Erebor are really good if you think about the axe throwers that you can put on it. And now fella need to pay attention and don't take absolutely bad engagement because as dwarves you cannot retreat. So
Yeah, this is
The-
the
the-
key point.
the key point is do not overcommit.
Nice battle wagon action here.
Yeah, nice Battle Wagon.
And nice creeping on the right. I like this.
Yeah, I like it.
So, okay, to summarize, Fella so far won all major engagements. This is a good start for him.
Yeah, but let's see the pikes. The pikes are coming.
K was able to run away with his battle wagon. By the way, Yo-Yo spell's base is full. We can see 2 forges.
2 forges.
Yeah.
Nice. So basically, Yo-Yo want to rush the banner carriers, which I believe that are totally broken as Lorien, because basically one time your units reach level 2, you have Lembas breed, and the troops of Lorien are supplied with Lembas bread. So they slowly regenerate their health as long as the Hellbent are involved in battle, which basically mean that you have always fresh troops if you don't lose your battalions, which is huge.
Okay, by the way,
Okay.
Yo-Yo went for the runes and used already the runes of productivity. So on the citadel, very nice. Another battle wagon
Okay.
is coming out.
Okay.
While
Another pantry for Fella. Another pantry for Fella in outside eco. Okay, I think that Fella can even base trade Yo-Yo at this point if he can build a
I
proxy
agree.
mine. If he
This
can
will be
build
huge.
a proxy mine like his like he's doing, he can even retreat after the base trade, you know?
He should absolutely do this.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Lorien is attacking and harassing him.
Okay, watch Luke on the bottom.
Haldia is coming.
Fella
Wagon
lost his
died.
battle wagon. Okay, I think Yo-Yo is keeping his unit here because he want to counter base trade, probably. It's the only solution, but Fella, he's not overcommitting. He's playing very safe.
Okay, so this is the point I was talking about. Can Fella use the mine shafts effectively to prevent harassment? Because this is Lorien's strength in this matchup.
Okay, Yo-Yo base trade.
Base trade, yeah. Ooh,
This
what
is the new meta. Who base trade first? Okay, let's see Fella
I
micro.
think this is absolutely a mistake. At this.
Oh,
For Yo-Yo, absolutely
Yeah.
yes. This is a beam freeze. What he's doing? Maybe he can use the position of the army in the stupid way and cannot. Okay, now Fella cannot attack the unit of Yo-Yo.
ooh.
Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
it's bugged. It's bugged. This is a weird usage of the base trade. Use a terrible. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's abusing that.
Yes, yeah, this is abusing basically. I really don't like that because you cannot attack the units on between the two buildings. You see?
Okay, in the
Can we see
meantime-
that Haldia was a good decision?
Yeah.
In the meantime, Dwarves are winning that fight on the top. And Haldi is out, as you said, already level 3.
Actually, this
You
is
see- you
looking
see that the base-
better for Yo-Yo.
Yeah, but the base trade of Yo-Yo is not counterable because Fella has the unit to counter that, but he cannot attack. You see?
Yeah, they are walking completely outside of the.
And this now more units will come, and this is I don't like that in a
By
final.
the way,
And Wagon is dead.
by the way,
And this is GG.
anyway, Goodfella was supply blocked because Yo-Yo was successfully able to
yeah.
destroy the farm on the left side. So
Yeah, but
okay, now he's not supply blocked anymore, but yeah, he was in space and successfully destroyed with one stone mason here.
So he just destroyed one stonemason and one battle wagon.
this is GG, man.
And lost 3 units. Okay,
Yes.
and he won the fight in the top. This is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's able to save one battalion probably. One battalion
Yeah.
of swords.
This is mega
This looks
GG.
dicey. This looks dicey for Goodfella.
But I really don't like the base trade between building. I underline that many times. I will underline for all the game.
Okay, watch the fight on the top.
Yeah.
Goodfella
Haldi
was
is
a
a
lot of-
really good decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodfella
Okay,
will
yeah, I
lose a
don't
lot
think-
of units there. So let's check the supply. Here has 600 CP and Goodfella 400.
What comment? What stupid comment is that, DSS? It's not base trade if the opponent doesn't also base rush.
Yeah, actually, he's right. Technically, base trade means to trade bases. Base rush would be the more
Yeah, or
fitting name,
base
but
build.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's not such a big deal.
Aldir level 5, so basically is like now give the bonus to the units of Yo-Yo. Now that's, I think the game is over.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So what happened there is Goodfella attempted the push over the right side. Yo-Yo pretty well managed to absorb it or to buy himself time, get Haldia out, a bunch of units, and then managed to slap
But
it down.
Now
while
Yo-Yo
harassing.
don't need even to split units. Build a huge clump of Lorien units. You see, like he's doing with heroes. Beyonds are coming, and you cannot defeat that for any reason
By
at
the
the
way,
moment. You know.
by the way, Haldi is already level 5, so he has his leadership.
Yeah.
And Beyonds are coming.
Yeah, I told that.
No, this is
before.
absolutely over for Fella.
Absolutely.
This was a series of mistakes from Goodfella and a series of good play from Yo-Yo. Good. That was a good, like, couple of minutes that decided the game there.
So
The
what-
thing is, the fact that he base rushed, like, derped out Goodfella's units so much that he lost a lot of them.
But Fella like was a FAK for like 3 minutes thanks to the position of the army. in
Yeah,
base.
that's right.
So basically, Fella can easily defend that base rush, but he cannot for the stupid bug between units. And so now Yo-Yo just need to.
Oh.
See, Haldir is really good at this scenario. Now the Elven Wood and Dwarves has no counter to that.
He will have Beorn soon, or I think he has it already. Could use it, him.
Okay. Okay, now Yu is definitely leading in terms of supply.
Yep.
Before that, the supply were quite equal.
And the first Beorning is sprinting across the map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And now GOODFELLA is losing SCP building again.
So yeah, I think just the speed, the pure speed of Lorien units is just too much for GOODFELLA to deal with. Or for dwarves to deal with. It's very difficult. Like, if the Lorien player micros well, it's difficult to keep up.
By the way, Seleucus in the chat just said, yeah, Luke is doing Haman style, he's hardly talking. Okay, I can't. Quite difficult to talk with you, but it doesn't matter. I will focus on the chat and you just give the game knowledge.
No. Wait, we need to put the rule. I will trash talk and angry quotes against everything. Okay. Olgat will take it seriously, and you just like do your job.
Okay, nice. I will just say what happens. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you will now creep the walks, and yeah, we can just focus on the GG fight.
Yeah, absolutely map dominance for Yo-Yo. He creeped everything. Very clean play from him. You have to say that was very clean play from him.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not say nothing just because we are in the final. Okay. But I would have something to say about it.
Yeah. GOODFELLA gave up.
Quick, solid, decisive win here for Yo-Yo. Okay, let's see what that does to GOODFELLA's mindset, and let's see how he manages to overcome it. Or, yeah, I'm curious what he will pick for next map.
Fella need to play dirty.
Probably, yeah.
Fella need to play dirty because his opponent is using some trick that I really hate. That.
The base rush. You mean the clumping between buildings?
Yes, because clumping between you cannot counter that for the engine.
Well, he should have built a tower to counter it, like right in the beginning.
What the fuck? It's like, come on. It's like it's stupid. I will not say nothing. Just stupid. He can win without
what do you think? Okay, guys, what do you think? What will Fella's next map pick be?
For the Vision 2.
Agree with which faction? I say either Gondo or Imla.
Or maybe Imla. Yeah,
Depending on
Imla
the
for
ban.
the double eco boost.
I say he will pick Imla. Okay, Luke, what do you think? What will Yo-Yo pick?
I don't know, I'm probably Imla. I think Imla too.
Okay,
Can you repeat it? Because it was laggy, because I tapped out.
I bet on Gondor.
Okay.
It might actually be an Imladris mirror. That would be really nice.
Wow, that would be very... On which map? What do you guess?
Map for the
Absolutely Forts of Eisen.
Fort of Eisen? Okay. Okay, Kumogon just said no Handland and archers and towers. Kappa. Hopefully not that.
Kappa.
Yeah, I agree with you. But guys, we need to rename Kumogon.
Okay, Forts
in
of
some
Eisen.
way because his name is too difficult.
Yeah. Just call him the living free eyes. Or something like that.
Nah, I will rename him in like a funny way because his name is way too difficult.
Okay, Gollum said
Gondo is banned from Yo-Yo. This is absolutely sure what GOODFELLA will take then.
Imladers, probably.
Okay, absolutely same bands.
Okay, Mogon asked why Fella is playing against Yo-Yo now. It's just because it's the final and Yo-Yo beated Mogart and GOODFELLA beated Smegonum in the semi-final. Seleucus, but Smegonum in the semi-finals.
Nice. Okay, I was right. So this is a very interesting matchup again.
Wow.
Okay.
It's something like the Eisen mirror in the LPS Cup. It was also in
No,
the
it's
second
better.
match. Better?
A classic.
Classic. Imla Miro.
I think both players should have a lot of practice in this matchup.
Gondor Rowan.
Nope.
Nope.
Pick fair. It's Imla Gondor, and Goodfella is playing Imladris. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, what do you say about that matchup? Luke Sparta, what do you think?
Which map is it?
Forts of Eisen.
Okay, Fort of Eisen. Okay, that's definitely classic. I think Gondor can win that if done well. Good harassment in the early game, and then transition into Cav plus Rangers. But if Imla manages to keep a lot of units alive, like should be able to win, at least on Forts of Eisen. The matchup is very hard on Iron Hills or on big maps, but on Forts of Eisen it should be in
Okay, what do
favor
you
of
say,
Imla.
Sparta? You're a big Imladris defender. What do you think?
I think that Imladris is really good in Fort of Eisen too, because with the double troll creeping, you can receive a huge eco boost. And if you play really aggressive, you can spam out 3 Battalion of Sword in the first 5 minutes, which is really good. And you can outplay Gondor, but Gondor can go Mascav, and if Gondor go Mascav, there is no chance to Imla to win.
Okay, so my thoughts on that matchup. That matchup has actually gone through a lot of transition, and maybe introduce the players before I keep
Yeah.
my thought.
So on the bottom right we can see Yo-Yo with Gondor, and on the top left Goodfella with Imladris. Imladris is
Do you
lying
want
with a barracks.
to bet 10 euros with me, Morgan?
One pizza if we meet.
Okay, 1 pizza, and I will bet on Eagles on Imla units by Yo-Yo.
Do you think the game will go for that long? I think it'll be sooner over.
Okay, to mention that both players are going for a barracks and the scout hero. So Yo-Yo is planning to rush the troll, probably to go for both trolls, and Goodfella is running straight through the middle to already have.
No, this is Yo-Yo.
Oh, it's Yo-Yo. Sorry. So Yo-Yo is running straight through the middle.
Okay, so maybe a couple of thoughts to that matchup that I started earlier. So this matchup has gone through a lot of controversy in the last year. So originally, Goodfella used to play this matchup a lot against Dimitri. Goodfella was Gondor, and Dimitri beat him 10-0 with Imladris, until Fella figured out a way how to beat Dimitri's Imladris. So that was the time that a lot of people considered Imla being favored in this matchup. Of course, all of this on Forts of Eisen, because we are #only good on Forts of Eisen. Okay, great troll creeping, by the
Yeah.
way. So then in recent times, through preparation for this tournament, this matchup has gone through another change of thought. And people were experimenting with hyper-aggressive Gondor, hyper-aggressive Gondor. This is what Goodfella used to do, he tried it against me, and worked really fine against Imladris. So, and we kind of see this by Yo-Yo now. So, completely first unit across the map. And I think this is a very good approach to the matchup. So, which almost makes Gondor already favored. So, I would say it's balanced. That's my conclusion.
Yeah, but we can see a very good start for Yo-Yo, because Goodfella just missed the troll creeping, just did it bad. And now Yo-Yo was successfully able to destroy the farm here on the left next to Goodfella's base. And Goodfella's economy is not very good because he has no farms.
So we see Pippin being a pain. He just keeps throwing rocks on those hurt Imla units.
Yeah.
Which is good. I agree with that.
Okay, Imla
Now
got the money.
Goodfella gets all the money.
Yeah, very nice.
Maybe Fella should split a little bit his ward and try to chase down Pippin with one and follow the second battalion with another one, because one battalion of sword can easily demolish those battalion of Gondor.
So Fella
Eco
has no
side.
outside eco.
Yeah, but
Fella has no
eco side.
eco at all,
Yeah.
except
No,
one.
eco side.
One now.
Okay,
Oh,
and Yo-Yo is just completely pushing ahead.
yeah.
Completely hyper-aggressive Gondor. I like that approach.
Okay. By the way, meanwhile, he creeped the farm on the top, here on the top side from him.
and immediately captured it. This is, by the way, to all who doubt this move. Like I heard it in a German stream, and people were talking about it. This is always a good move. Even if you know, if it's near your opponent, you always want to capture that farm, because that binds his opponent's units. They need to kill it before they can capture it. It's just a super amount of time you win through that. So always do it,
By the way, Cav is
even if
coming.
you lose it.
So straight into Cav. So let's watch your CP.
Yeah. This will be an absolute demolishment. And I think, Spartacus, you owe me a pizza.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Yo-Yo will win at the 10-minute mark.
I think Yo-Yo will win as soon as the calf arrives.
It will be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to pay you a pizza.
Very nice.
So yeah. So Goodfella got a little bit unlucky because the troll derped out.
Yeah.
But we have to say, like, Yo-Yo obstructed him amazingly. He went there with Pippin right away. He went across with Gondor soldiers right away. Like, he tried to harass him while creeping, which is a good move to do.
Yeah. He's just focusing on getting map control.
And now finally this annoying Pippin gets, like, smacked in the face.
Yeah. He was
Very
definitely worth
satisfying.
it.
What about a well defense?
Okay, if he does that, maybe I owe you a pizza. Then we might see the late game Eagles.
Like me as a strider.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this game will go on for longer.
Maybe.
We see a pike.
Yeah. Did he scout? He probably, yeah, he scouted the Cav. So
Yo-Yo,
amazing.
Yo-Yo has all the map.
Yeah.
yeah. It might
Like,
serve
I
him.
like how he's creeping. Like, this is very solid.
Yeah.
He manages to keep track of all his little...
Okay. I think Gilder might die now. Okay, in the meantime...
Okay, so the question... Yeah.
Yeah, Gondor is creeping the upper farm here from Goodfella's base. And the Cav is harassing again. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting all the money, all the creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is for me. It's GG.
I agree, but Fella can, like, turn it into a long game if he camps at a well.
Okay, for blacksmiths, for Yo-Yo. Now
Yeah,
Goodfella is
and
pushing.
he seals the deal. If it were Goodfella would brain freeze and try to break Vimeladris. Yo-Yo is much more calm about it.
Yeah.
What do you think about the base rush from Goodfella now?
Absolutely waste of time and of units.
Okay.
But it would be like the only chance where he could actually have a chance, in my opinion.
Because
I think he's absolutely losing the map.
because US army is out of position now, so it would have he could maybe destroy the whole base. But
I
now
think
it's
I
like-
actually would do it. I would rush a Dunedain outpost, rush a ram, and try to end this as soon as
Proxy
possible.
Dunedain camp again.
Yeah,
Proxy Dunedain camp.
yeah, just for the ram.
maybe.
Because the thing is, look at Yo-Yo's army and look at Fella's army. Fella has everything in one clump. He cannot never win map control against Cav and Gondor
Mm-hmm.
soldiers against this,
By the way, Goodfella is almost supply blocked.
which is a high priority for him to not be. So good fella, be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. And the economy of Goodfella is so bad because he just has 2 farms left. Okay, 1 farm, but it will be destroyed soon. And a ranger tends for Yo-Yo.
I told you before. Proxy Ranger tanks.
Ah, okay.
Ah, I thought you meant proxy Dunedain outpost from
Yeah,
Ladris.
I also meant that.
No. Proxy Dunedain tanks. You cannot proxy an outpost, you know. Okay, perfect surround by Yo-Yo.
GG.
And this is GG.
No, Imladris will win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the command points are quite equal now. Okay, Yo-Yo is retreating. He can't fight this clump on the elbow wood.
Yeah.
By the way, Yo-Yo has 3 spell points already.
Okay, what do you think about the Rangers?
Good move.
Yeah, he's trying to focus pikes and win that way.
Yeah.
And what do you think about this huge in-base economy that Yo-Yo built up?
Very safe.
Yeah,
will build
that's
also a marketplace.
exactly.
He will build also. This is the. I mean, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, he wants to play it safe.
Yeah.
I think that's just trademark Yo-Yo style.
Yeah.
Safe. Safety.
Yeah, first Rangers are out, by the way. Okay. Let's watch if Goodfella is still supply blocked. Okay, Goodfella is still supply blocked. Okay, he's getting a pantry, but...
Okay, look at the left side. We see a small fight.
Okay, very nice. He's focusing the pikes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
Really
cloth?
nice.
And there comes the well.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
Okay, but the swords might die because the calf is coming now.
Okay, Rangers are not shooting. Okay.
Okay, Godfella is losing that battalion now.
Okay, we have absolute dominance by Yo-Yo at the moment, map-wise.
And command point wise.
And he manages to beat a unit near the well. No, he doesn't.
I mean, Yo-Yo has
Yeah.
too much.
he manages!
He manages. Yeah, very nice. Okay, proxy tower. Tower plus Dunedin camp.
Okay, so this is, I agree with Goodfella, the well definitely needs a buff.
Sure.
It should instantly replace the whole battalion.
Okay, let's focus a bit on the chat. DSS just said Yo-Yo uses Fella's strategy against him, so he tries to beat him with his own weapons.
You mean the Fella Johnson strategy of sniping pikes?
Tommy Versetti. But
Okay, watch that fight. Yo-Yo is focusing the... Okay, there's another battalion, but if he... Okay, that battalion has go down.
Ah, this is everybody's favorite spell. This is just like pointing the middle finger at somebody. This rebuild. Edine equivalent. Okay, this is GG. And
Yeah.
you owe me pizza, Spartacus.
yeah.
And absolutely clean game again. 2-0. Absolutely clean.
Very nice. So I think we should focus a little bit on the statistic. In the last game I just showed it. So yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I think German panzers are invading London at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see if he manages to fend it
Just
off.
because London is like trying to launch cookies against Panthers. That's the point. Fella is playing really bad. Come on, fella, you can do much better. I'm angry against you.
So let's add the scoreboard.
That's his. I want fella to play better than this. He can play much better than this.
Yeah, but we have to compliment Yo-Yo's like solid, absolutely solid, flawless play so far. Like I have not seen a mistake, like or bigger mistakes, like small micro errors here and there. But I mean that's just from the game engine or something. But no, really no big mistakes from Yo-Yo so far.
Yeah.
Okay, Fella is going to pick the next map. I think he will stick to... I think he will pick Westfold.
I think Ironers again.
Let's see. So guys in the chat, what do you think? Will you win the next game again and be the grand winner of the meme cup? Okay, the guys in the chat just said that Goodfella might try my strategy to just cancel 40 minutes around the well and even lose.
Oh, hashtag more guy. Okay, nice.
We practiced with Fella together in Morgay before.
Very nice.
I think he will ban Rohan again, if I'm honest. Nice. Yo-yo ban. So I like that actually Yo-yo bans Gondor because he knows that Goodfella's Gondor is actually very good.
Yeah.
I think it might be his best faction. Although Gondor might be Yo-yo's best faction too, so yeah. Oh, double Rohan ban.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think? Who will pick what?
I think Goodfella will definitely pick Gondor.
Guys,
I agree.
Gondor Mirror?
I agree.
Let's see.
I think Yo-yo will pick Gondor for sure.
I thought they wouldn't pick a faction twice.
I think that in this map,
Oh, right,
I
you
agree.
cannot pick factions twice.
Yeah.
Right.
I think in this map, Isengard is great.
Isengard. So
Yes.
you think Isengard can win against Gondor on that map?
On that map, 100%.
Okay. Why?
Because it's a large map and you cannot base rush so fast. We can try after the game.
So let's see. So Morga, tell us the secrets faction.
They haven't sent to me.
Okay.
Okay, well, now I think I received 2 messages. Okay.
I agree with Tiber.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb if you
It's
can
kinda
ban
dumb.
it every time.
Okay, but I agree with Soloikos. Gondor is Fella's best faction and very good in general. Okay. So Dwarves versus Gondor.
Okay, so this is very interesting. I think a lot of people saw the discussion I had with some guys about Gondor Erebor on Morgai.
I think that Erebor can destroy Gondor on Morgan.
I agree. I agree.
Erebor will totally smash out Gondor, not only Morgan, but even in Ironir. There is nearly no chance to win that trophy.
Oh my, Morga, you have to go.
Yeah.
So, third match, maybe the last match.
It will be the last.
So, guys in the chat, by the way, after the game, we maybe do a commentator match, a commentator battle.
Between who?
I don't know. So maybe if you wanna play, so
I will play against Yo-Yo if you want to play against after this game.
No, it's something like a 2 versus 2 versus 2 or 2 versus 2 versus 2
What?
versus 2.
Okay, how many viewers do we have, Luke?
20, 22.
Nice.
Oh.
How many does the German stream have?
I don't know.
Nah, 0, 0.
Maybe
Hashtag
3 or
rivalry.
4.
I never saw a worse stream than the German one. Never saw.
Yeah, the German stream is very bad.
They are absolutely a pineapple. They don't get angry against anyone. They really don't do nothing. They don't trash talk. They don't say nothing. They just like zoom out the units and something.
Okay,
Okay,
so-
guys, let's talk
yeah.
about the matchup.
Yeah,
so
and
I
first
think
of all, I will introduce. So on
Okay,
the top
introduce
we
the
can
players.
see Yo-Yo with Erebor, and on the top, Goodfella with Gondor.
Okay, so the matchup. So we have a lot of classical matchups today. Who would have thought? But this is one special one, and I think that I tested this matchup actually with Kaon, Elendil in the times of the LPS Cup, and recently with Big Smoke. And in my opinion, Dwarves has an advantage here
Wait. Not Big Smoke, Fabian.
with Fabian. In my opinion, Erebor has the advantage because of the mineshaft system. If you use it well.
Exactly.
The thing is, yeah, I don't know. I think like a good Gondor player can kind of go around it.
You know what, Luke? We
Yeah.
can do the battle of commentator after this game.
Yeah.
Sturmarte and the Potato Firman against me and Mogat, and you host.
That will be just demolishing. Maybe you and me.
I think the chat won that.
Yeah, or just you and me. That would be balanced. I think more balanced, at least. Because you and Morga just will destroy them. Maybe
Me
Firma-
versus everybody else.
Yeah.
But we balance.
Not just
Okay, so we
Morga
see-
stream that. Oh, we will do a live action.
Sorry for interrupt you. Let's go back to the game.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we can
Oh,
see all the
3-3
fight.
or something.
Yeah.
By the way, I like how we assume that Goodfella will lose this game.
Yeah, we will. Okay, I will take the. I finished my pizza now, so I'm ready to comment about it.
Nice.
I got a majestic Italian pizza. Okay, let's see what's happened. Okay, we can see in the bottom of the map, he come from Derby, and he's Goodfella, and he's going for Barkstad, following up with Pikes and Swords farm, and he's trying to fight all over the map. So I think Morgai is really good for multitasking because he has a lot of different spots, different sentiments. Sorry, and so if you can fight everywhere, it's definitely good. And dwarves can deal with that by using mines, which I agree with your recent analysis, Morgan. I think that dwarves has the advantage in this map. I also think that in this map it's really important to upgrade farms outside your base and not always inside, because it's a very large map and you can defend your mine really well. And so the mine nearly your base, you can upgrade them first with eco. And we need to remember that the eco from outside farm is much better than inside, because it gives you money every 10 seconds and on every 12 seconds, which is really okay.
By the way, guys, Goodfella has almost 1,000 resources. Okay, now he's spending them on cav.
On cavalry,
sabers
yes.
are coming up.
Which is a good decision. By the way, we saw a couple fights, like the fight to the right that
Yeah.
Yo-Yo lost. I think he will win it now with the reinforcements. And in the left, Yo-Yo won the fight. So
Yeah.
interestingly, he built a lumber mill there. I think that was a misclick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
misclick.
probably.
Let's say hello to Elendil in the chat.
Hey, Landir.
Maybe I can destroy him in the beta live later.
For that you
What's
have to
about
give
that,
me
Len?
the beta.
Nah, we just stream it.
Okay. So another beta live stream.
Okay, what do you think about what strategy will Yo-Yo use? Very
Classic.
fast,
I think
very classic
sword.
sword pikes with upgrade.
Yeah, I think so.
I might even. I think he won't go for a battle wagon. I think that's actually a possibility, because he knows that Cav is, like, he's very safe, so he will not do anything that might be risky. And a battle wagon can be risky, because Gondor Cav is on the field. So we might see no battle wagon for him. Let's see how he decides.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's basically now a map control battle.
Yeah.
Both have their farms.
Which is really fine, because I think that I need to say sorry to Elendil, because every time I said to him that Morgai sucks, every fucking time. Now that I am playing it a little bit more, I'm starting to like it.
I'm still
Because
saying
it's-
that Morgai sucks.
Yeah, it's like a micro map with good multitasking involved. So it's fine.
Okay. So by the way, Goodfella went for pantry outside again.
Yeah. I like his idea. He wants to have more than his opponent. I like that.
But he's losing a lot of units to harassing the farms.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically Yo-Yo is using mine really well. He's
Ouch, Cav on the right.
Kevin the right.
Yeah, very nice. Denying the troll creeping probably.
So what we see Goodfella trying to do is like out multitask and like abuse the mineshaft clunkiness in this game. So far, kind of worked out, more or less. Although Yo-Yo's really on top of his things right now.
I think Yo-Yo is far ahead.
He has 4 inside economy buildings, while Goodfella just has 1.
But Yo-Yo is supply block, I think.
You see?
Or
Okay,
it
this
will be.
decisive fight in the right.
And Goodfella and Yo-Yo has
Very nice fight for him.
900 resources right now. So he's floating on money.
He's floating a little bit of money, yes.
Okay, 2 cav battalions.
Churkav battalion. Okay, I think fella now need to. Okay, Yo-Yo will try to. He cannot retreat, so very smart. Try to steal the money.
This is
Yeah.
an amazing fight for Goodfella in the right.
Yeah,
Very good.
amazing.
He's focusing the pikes, so pikes are now dead. Almost dead. The cav
So
control
yeah,
is-
Yo-Yo just threw away a ton of units there. I think he should have just given up the troll. The thing is,
Yeah.
you cannot fight there as dwarves because you don't have a mine shaft. You all on this map, you always need to stay next to mine shafts.
Always, yes, 100%.
And I was
I
right. We
totally
don't see
agree.
any battle wagons yet.
Yo-Yo will not use Battle Wagon, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Goodfella demolished the dwarf army on the right.
Yeah.
The thing is, you need to play the map and the matchup. And the fact that Yo-Yo went to the outpost without having a mine to reinforce, like the spell mine, shows that he's maybe unexperienced in this specific matchup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know, or maybe he just wanted to like, take a risk. I don't know.
You will see the strength of the dwarves very.
Okay.
And I would see a forge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Yo-Yo is or Goodfella
A
is
force
leading.
went down for Yo-Yo. Oh, sorry, Luke, I destroyed your
Yeah.
trash.
Goodfella is leading. In
this place.
no problem. Goodfella is leading in terms of CP, so he has more units. So the not going for any inside EQ, I think, paid out.
Mm-hmm. But we see now that the base of Fella is full, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And he has.
And you know,
the
guys. No, continue.
Goodfella has the majority of the map because of his cavalry. It's very good on getting map control, obviously.
So what I wanted to say is, you remember I said about Yo-Yo not making a single mistake so far. Now in this game, I think that's the first mistakes we see that Yo-Yo makes mistakes.
Yeah.
So he's human, he can bleed. Let's see how Goodfella manages to.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
another good fight for Fella. Maybe another good fight. Let's see this. Yo-Yo cannot retreat his dwarves on the right, and the cavalry is a little bit out of position.
I think he'll get away.
Yeah, we'll get away, definitely.
No, Fella should lose that fight, I think.
I think you will wanna fight that. He
Fella
Okay,
used
now-
Q. Fella just press Q. I think every unit is now running to the bottom right.
I agree with Mergolum this time. Sadly, I agree with because yes, Fella is winning every battle. Sorry, he's harassing really good, but he's losing a lot of units. And Yo-Yo is not losing a lot. I mean, he lost like 4 battalion in that main fight, but you know, he's not in a bad position. I think.
Okay, one thing I wanted to point out, look at Goodfella's marvelous scouting with the Pippin inside of, like, on top of the dwarven
that's
wall.
just amazing. That is just amazing.
But the
Just
way,
amazing.
by the way, Yo-Yo is not researching any upgrades yet, so I don't know. He just
So
built-
you mean that the timing of the forge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
No, that's what I say. I think that's the first time in the series we see Yo-Yo making mistakes.
So maybe that tournament game could do
Oh,
an
what's
epic
this
turn-
potato?
no.
Hero.
Yeah, very nice.
So stupid.
Okay, time for me to look in the chat if I'm getting roasted right now.
Yeah, what's the chat, please?
Yeah, okay, Haman just said Haman knows my pain. Not
But I think
Can't
that
say
I need to make Tiberium leader an admin of my server. His trash talk is really good.
yeah,
Really good.
Sure.
Really good.
How a meme cup is supposed to be. Okay, I think we will see a big fight soon.
LNB
Okay,
is
can you please show the CP, please? The command point. I want to see the command point from both.
Yeah. Though the command points are quite equal now, but Yo-Yo is leading, so he did quite well.
And let's have a look at the Gondor. Oh, marketplace for Fella. Nice. I love it. Nice. This is the how can I call it?
the Carl Johnson marketplace.
No. This is like something. Yeah, maybe the Carl Johnson timing marketplace.
The Carl Johnson eco boom.
Yes.
By the way, forged blades are out. Almost.
Was better from Yo-Yo, right?
Yeah, for Yo-Yo.
The Carl Johnson trade treaty, trade treaty. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is the Cavs Johnson marketplace timing. I used that in my tournament game and I lost.
By the way, GOODFELLA started to upgrade his outside farms. Very nice. And no, you destroyed one of that.
Yeah, this is a scary Erebor army. in the
Yeah,
bottom.
really scary, man.
What do you
He
think
wanna
about
see a tour in
Rangers
the
now?
third rush.
But I wanted to say, what do you think about Rangers now?
Is he going for them?
No, but should he go for them? I think
Yeah,
he should.
I completely agree. That would punish Forge Blades first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
Because
totally agree.
He invested a lot of them into Forged Blades, and now Ranger could easily punish that.
What do you think about the lack of banner carriers on Cav? Okay, he's coming. Nice.
I think actually that Yo-Yo is coming back now.
Okay, the chat says that you look are not showing enough the command point of both player, not longer. So you need like to give the time to the chat to see that next time.
To save that, but to say the.
The potato column, no problem. I will mute him.
Okay, I will say now that the command points Yo has 756 and GOODFELLA has 570. And he used to rebuild on a building, on his level 3 building, which is double upgraded with economy.
Yeah, we see that from GOODFELLA. He upgraded his outside ecos.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
And actually,
But
we
really
see now
appreciate-
map dominance from dwarves, interestingly enough. He kind of fought back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because of the Carl Johnson marketplace timing. You invest 1,000 in the marketplace, and then 1,000 in the iron ore, and a ton of time. This actually, he could have had forged blades on all of his units right now instead of this.
Yeah,
Marketplace is OP, man.
yeah, but it's
He did really good.
He lost the whole map because of that. I don't know.
yeah. I think it's something like preparing for the late game. Or am I wrong with that?
Yeah, no. So, and one more comment I wanted to do. The chat seems to ask when 4.5 is coming out, and since Elendil is not here, like not in voice chat, I can say whatever I think about it, and he has no power to stop me right now. So, in my opinion, 4.5 is never coming out. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
It's just a
It's-
meme.
No, you can be hyped. I think it's not that long to wait now.
By the way,
But we all know the A9 team. Let's see how.
Finally, I need to. Oh man, today I think that tomorrow will snow or something like this because I agree even with Seleucus tonight, and I think that his analogy is correct. Gondor missed the upgrade timing, totally.
Absolutely. Because of the Carl Johnson marketplace.
but now he has Forged Blades, finally.
Yeah, but it's too late. He missed the timing.
The about 3,000 invested in the economy would have been definitely more better invested in the two Forged Blades and heavy armor.
Yeah.
Still waiting for a response from Elendil, by the way.
He's not in the chat anymore, I think.
Oh no.
Sadly.
And still Pippin chilling on the wall.
Do you think that this army of dwarves can be destroyed? I think no.
No.
Not the
he will
right one.
retreat.
Like we now see heavy armor on some of the guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that now Fella need rangers and for win that.
Like the dwarven army in the left will kill this Gondor army alone.
Yeah.
And this is like only part of it. And now reinforcements from the mines.
Oh, nice. I think this will be a
This is GG.
Yeah.
GG.
it's, you know, oh, that's
Fella.
3-0.
yeah,
Told you.
as expected.
The Panzers are marching on Derby right now.
Yeah, because Fella defend like with cookies and tea, you know?
yeah.
Where's the English longbow if you need it?
Yeah, but I mean, I need to shut up because I played trash in the tournament. But
Like
It's
Yo-Yo
fine.
just went on a rampage in this tournament. I think he didn't lose a single map.
no,
I think that's very good preparation from him. I kind of went in our games with him kind of brainless.
By the way, guys, you
Just
supply
winging it.
blocked. Yeah, supply
Ah,
blocked.
the second mistake.
And Gandalf would be available.
Money-wise? I don't know. I mean spell-wise.
Yeah, spell-wise, yeah, from Dwarves. And GOODFELLA is sitting on 1,000. By being supply blocked too.
Okay, so
Yeah,
there's only
because
one thing that can save fella.
the marketplace. Only the
No.
marketplace can save, fella.
No, Trash Dog. He needs to start playing his trump cards.
Yeah, I need
Trash
to
talking.
spam like Dimitri. But I think that now,
He's running away information. Ah,
Okay, we can basically say that you grabbed a big part of the map, and GOODFELLA doesn't have so much left.
elite equipment on the way from Yo-Yo. Arcane guards will demolish every unit on the battlefield.
and there we
Oh,
see
yeah.
the mineshaft using to counter Cav harass. This is what I mean. This is my point exactly.
I think it's over.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Morgan, do you think you can win Seleucus?
I don't want to play him if I'm honest.
What?
Like, the fact that I need to play the game for the third place is kind of shameful.
Yeah, you should lose before like me. Much better. or like you, Luke, you know?
Using in the first round, yeah.
To who did you lose?
To Strider. I played so fucking bad because it was right after school, and I was so fucking tired that I was able to lose against Strider. So,
I think you didn't trash talk a lot. You didn't trash talk enough.
yeah,
100%.
probably that's the reason why I lost. Okay, back to the game. Now I think the last fight may come now.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
look
but-
at map control. Absolute map control from Yo-Yo.
Yeah,
And now an outpost will come, I think, for Yo-Yo.
and Siege, I think.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So guys, prepare the memes. Prepare the memes.
Yeah.
Guys, prepare the memes in my...
Okay, Sparta's lagging.
Yeah, some lags. But nothing really. You cannot win this, Airborne.
I think GOODFELLA should have gone for Rangers, definitely.
I totally agree.
You can't beat Dwarves without Rangers.
I think that now fella need to close
Rage
his internet connection. He need to close his.
Absolutely. This is
Sure.
the one move that can save him.
Yeah, the pro gamer.
Pull the plug. Shout out to Piggy if he's in the chat.
Yeah.
No, Pig is not in the chat. Wow, Pig did fucking abuser.
By the way, the Ram is coming.
Oh, and no. Did we mention the outpost? Yeah. I'm so slow.
Wow. To mention is that the Dwarves of you are leveled right now.
Level 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Yo-Yo lose like 4 battalion in the whole game.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, runes have been used.
This is the point. Just eat and run. Don't lose nothing. Build up an invincible
Invincible.
army, and you win the game.
Yeah.
Oh, a tower.
And this tower will do nothing.
Oh, in the nightmare position. Shout out to Haman if he's in the chat.
And now
Gandalf.
Gandalf is here. And now
And-
GOODFELLA is enough sandwich.
Oh
And
yes,
Gandalf.
this will be huge.
Oh.
Ah, tasty.
Nice.
And there goes the
Beautiful.
clean 3-0. G to the G, Yo-Yo wins the tournament
Yep.
in a very absolutely solid way. He really dominated everybody here.
I think Fella has the record of final lost.
Because he played in the most finals, I think.
It's like Juventus, you know, in the Champions League. Same.
Something like the Eurovision Song Contest. Eurovision Meme Contest.
Oh, and to all memesters still in the chat, I insist on, after this whole thing is over, to vote for the hottest OP meme.
Yeah.
We'll make our own contest on that.
Maybe the best meme was, I don't know, but there were a lot of good memes.
Yeah, there were a lot of good memes.
Yeah. By the way, the first Arkengard is out.
Okay, so we see a classic pro gamer move number 2, calling the GG but not leaving the game.
Fella start to trash talking.
Yes, now he's playing his strengths.
And he didn't fight really well.
Yeah.
Okay, what does the chat say to this decisive
Nothing.
rampage?
At least he makes it to the final.
Wait, maybe Fella can come back with Pippin, you know? He's Russian.
Rush, yeah. Base rush
But-
with Pippin.
Distract with trash talk and base rush with Pippin.
So
I agree.
he looks pretty nice on low graphics.
Mhm.
And zoom into his...
Yeah, I did.
Oh, he has a bold spot on the head? No, it just looks that way.
Okay, sadly we are not on Harlindon. I would really enjoy a siege ship. Finally vote again.
Actually, I wanted Fubuki to do the strategy. I trained it with him. He was supposed to camp in his base, just build up eco, and then rush a siege ship. That was our winning move against Yo-Yo.
Now Fella is...
Trash talking again.
So he called the GG, but still keeps playing.
He didn't call the GG.
He didn't?
He didn't.
Okay, now finally a ranger tent is coming up.
Ah,
Wow.
Luke said GG. Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, Firma said it first. And when and me and Sparta. first
Yeah,
agreed,
I thought it was GOODFELLA GG.
Nope.
Okay, then he's fighting it out.
Yeah. The last stand of the Gondor soldiers. One more guy.
Okay, guys, I think the real winner is the person whose games had the most viewers, which is to not toot my own horn, but which was myself. So I'm the real winner here.
I would like to say thank you to the organizers.
Oh yes, big thanks.
Yeah.
It was
thanks.
really good and really good organization of the tournament. I told you many times strongly against this tournament, but I need to say sorry about it because it was really good.
Yeah. Maybe also you can say thank you to the streamers.
Yeah, so thank you to myself and you know because I'm totally OP streamer.
Yeah.
The quality was amazing.
Yeah, like the eco in the chamber was amazing.
I felt like I sat next to you and over your laptop microphone.
Mm. So enjoy the final fight here.
Okay, but we did see Yo-Yo bleed. Like, he lost one engagement in this whole finals. Which is... interesting.
Base rush time.
I think he just killed Pippin.
Ah.
Guys, prepare yourself for the interview.
For the what?
For the what?
For the interview.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
the great interview of our time.
So, and how long did it take Yo-Yo to rape Fella? Like around 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
no,
we see
final.
the GG.
Yeah.
G to the G. Congrats to the winner.
Yeah.
I think it like he was everybody's favorite. Still amazing display of A9 play. Really, I think we can say that he's the best A9 player at the moment.
Yeah. So, I can just say thank you for co-commentating that with me. And yeah, so let's interview our players then.
Wait, I come the loser first.
Let's see the meme barrage first.
Yeah. And first of all, let's move ourselves.
Hello, fella. What's up,
Hello.
fella?
I'm good, how are you?
Not bad. What do you think about your?
About my what? Sorry, you cut out.
I will put a special movement. For a
My
better
movement.
Wait a sec.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, what do you think about your game?
I didn't play very well. I can't lie. I think like if I was gonna beat JoJo, I had to bring my A game, and I didn't really bring my A game, and he played his usual game, and he just beat me fair and square.
Mm-hmm. So
it was like when I was playing, I had one good moment right at the start with dwarves. When I got the battle wagon out, but then I just lost the battle wagon, and then he rushed my base, and I didn't have towers, and then I just lost that game. And then in Largest, it's like the troll just wasn't fucking doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to chase your hero, and then it just wasn't doing it, and it was attacking my units. I was like, what the hell was going on? And then that just fucked up everything. So that was that game, and then that's 2-0, and then you're just thinking, oh god. And then in the last game, when I was Gondor, right at the start, I was like, oh my god, I'm not actually playing absolutely shit. This is such a nice surprise. Like for once, I'm not just completely playing shit. And then I just still didn't play very well and didn't harass enough. And then he just won through playing defensively through the mines, and that was it.
And I want to ask you something, to be honest.
Yep.
The first map was random, so nothing special on it.
Yep.
And what about like why you were like, how can I say that? You were decided with your strategy, you know? You didn't go for the standard meta of eco, but you tried to win with your own way, which is pretty risky with a solid player like Yo-Yo. Any regrets about it?
Not really. I to be honest, I'm not really that well practiced at the moment. Maybe if I'd been practicing for the past like couple months, then I would have been able to do better. But I'm just a bit out of practice, so it's no surprise that he won and he played a lot better.
Yeah, he did very solid. He didn't lose anything, no bad decision. So,
but it was fun to come back and play again competitively. At least I made it to the final.
Yeah, you did really good in You lose only one map, so it's really okay. And well, was funny to watch.
Yep.
But I think that you can do a little bit more.
Guys.
Do a little bit more in the second game, where you get rushed in. Against that aggressive Gondor, you can do a little bit better, I think. And but was fine. I mean, you can hold a little.
I think it's just because like on that map, I'm relying on my creep going well, and then it just did not go well for some reason. I don't know what the hell was going on with the troll. He just wasn't doing what he was supposed to, like what he normally does, and it was like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I think the second game I think was the most greedy because you pick the map. You are really strong in Ice and sorry, Sturmat.
I think he just wanted to ask about the commentator battle. Should he do it now after the stream?
Okay, yeah, after the stream. I need to finish the interview.
So, lass uns jetzt erst das Interview beenden und dann kann man den Kommentar streamen. Okay.
Okay. Ja,
Okay,
schaut mich, wenn ihr soweit seid.
Okay, so we will write the stream out.
Okay. Yeah, I think the second game you can definitely give more in that game. I strongly believe that. And I mean, your Imra is usually really good on, but yeah, basically Yo-Yo shocked you with an aggressive start, and you cannot creep both roll, and you know.
Not really. No, personally, I think I knew he was going to be aggressive because he is aggressive with Gondor on Forwards of Horizon 2. I knew he was going to do that. It's just the creep just went so weird, and then I lost health on my battalion. Then I couldn't go to get my second one. I didn't manage to get my second farm because I would have gone and got my second farm with Gildor.
Yeah, definitely.
But then he had to come back and creep the troll properly, and it just all went wrong. It just like right from the start that messed up, and then that was it. It was just all over there.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely think that you could give more in that game. Definitely.
Yeah.
You basically
I could have done better in any game. I didn't play that well in any of them.
You basically tried to counter a German Panzer, tea and cookies, you know?
Yep.
That's basically what you did. Okay, but well played. You did really good. It was fine. You are out of practice. You are rusty at the game, and you did much better than me or Mogat. You did really good, I think. Big respect for your game. Was really cool to see you again.
Yep. And let's bring in JoJo.
Yeah, now we'll bring in JoJo. Yeah, but it's Yo-Yo, not JoJo. I mean,
Yo-Yo.
Okay, Luke, can you call Yo-Yo, please? And do the interview. It's your turn.
Okay, I should do the interview. Okay, so I will call Yo-Yo now.
I just.
Okay, interview. Let's see if he answers. Okay, I think it would be better if we just do that in the voice chat. If you.
Wait. I think
Just bring him here.
I thought I cannot bring it there. He needs to join by himself.
There he is.
Am I allowed to stay in here now?
Yeah,
Yes,
now
you
I'll just kick GOODFELLA. Goodbye, fella. Bye bye. Here you are. It's your turn, Luke.
So, first of all, congratulations to you, Yo-Yo, for winning that tournament.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you did very solid. So, you could tell us your secret of winning that.
Well, most important thing is don't panic. And just play safe. I mean, best example for that is the last game, I think. I just defended against his harassment, and if I lose some mines, I don't panic, I just take it back slowly.
Yeah.
Just don't do some crazy risky stuff, especially with dwarves.
Oh my god, Moga, your breathing is so loud.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's... Okay, Luke, I think your interview is a potato. I will do...
Yeah, what should I ask? What should I ask then? He just won.
I don't care. I'm in angry coach mode, so I will... That's fine. Okay, Yo-Yo, what are you scared about the first matchup? I think that Rowan... You were Rowan in the first game, right? Is that correct? Lorien. Yeah, sorry. Lorien against Airborne is a pretty difficult matchup because Airborne can base rush you really effectively, especially if you do like a proxy mine like he did. And if he come inside with full upgraded units, even without upgraded units, it's really dangerous for you because you have zero defense on Brandybine, especially because it's a camp map. And you cannot defend that for any reason. So you just need to take the dwarves away from your base because if you let them in,
my thought was just that I played a lot versus GOODFELLA in last weeks and I know that he pretty much never base rushes. So I was not really afraid of that. And I was pretty sure that I could win the harass game, Lorien versus his dwarves. And I also knew that he would go for battle wagons. And yeah, I think if you are aware of the battle wagons and have enough pikes, then they're just not that effective. So overall, I'd say Erebor does have an advantage in the matchup, but not the way he plays it.
Yeah, but I think that Battle Wagon can force you to produce more pikes when
Yeah,
the
of
urban
course.
player can only produce sword and basically counter you.
That
So
is of
it's
course
pretty
true,
risky.
but yeah, sure. But the
Pretty
way Fella
dangerous.
played it, they were not.
Yeah. Yeah, you play solid. You don't want to reach the late game, of course, because dwarves in late game
Yeah,
gets
you
full
pretty much
upgraded.
don't have a chance as Lorien.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing you can do is Silverthorn Clump, and that still loses to X-Pros.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You lose to extrovers and
Yeah.
Thorin the third and fucking
Yeah.
like this, and
So
you
yes.
know. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all for me. I think I have nothing to say about the second game because pretty dominance game where you counter pretty easily
Yeah.
the start of Fella when you know that he would try to go for double troll
Yeah.
rush and eco boost. So the perfect counter to that is just send one battalion out of the map and try to keep busy the IMA units like you did. So pretty okay,
Yeah.
pretty standard and pretty solid. Fella reacted really poorly to the second game. I think
Yeah. the
100%.
second game.
Was the second game was like two different category of the game, of player
Yes.
inside the game. It's like a good player playing against a noob. Basically, the show was that because 10
Yeah.
minutes it was GG after 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was. But to be fair, his troll was kind of
Yeah, the troll
fucking
creep.
him up a lot. So
Yeah,
it's
that's the
not
problem.
entirely his fault.
No, it's not his fault. The troll creeping fucking him.
Yeah.
This is the problem. But I mean, he creeped the troll, not you. It's fine.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, the third game. What about the third? Yeah, the third game, best game of the three. We see a lot of multitasking. I see you for the first time do a mistake in the early game because
Sorry, you
four
cut
of
out.
four.
Cut out.
Oh, I think in the third game you did some mistake because you lost like 3-4 battalion in the early game, if I remember correct, in the troll battle, where you forced to fight the troll
yeah.
or more guy, and
Yeah.
Fella take a really good fight and
Yeah.
killed some of your units. But
I mismicroed my pikes a bit there as well.
yeah, but your upgrade timing was much better than the Fella one.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to
one
be fair,
potential-
I built my forge a bit too early.
yeah.
While after I bought it to research the upgrades, I could have just invested the 650 or what's exactly it. In,
Yeah, you put your forge a little bit too
upgrade
early.
or more units. I just let it
Yeah,
sit
but
around there for a
I
while.
mean
but
it's pretty
it's
fine.
okay.
So a minor mistake, I think.
Yeah.
Was not a huge mistake like misposition the pikes or something
Yeah.
like this. Is enough for me, guys. You have some question?
So, by the way, let's interrupt that interview for a bit. Would you guys play a commentator battle after that? So,
Now tonight?
Tonight, so something like a 2 versus 2 versus 2 or a 3v3.
Nah, it's not 2 versus 2 versus 2. It's like 2 versus 2 again. I mean, it's a round, I think.
No, it would be just one battle, probably.
So a big FFA, right?
Yeah, big FFA
Yeah, he
with
wants
teams.
basically a team F.
Like in the LPS Cup.
Yeah. So
Am
Oh,
I
no,
one-
I
one
will
of
not
the
play
guys
that
you're speaking
cancer.
to?
I really need to play
Yeah, you
that
too.
cancer.
It's just for fun.
I
It
mean,
would
I
be
would
just
random.
definitely take part in that.
Yeah, so
Let-
all
let's
commentate.
rate them
So
smarter.
you would definitely play with me because you commentated the most games with me. So you and me.
Okay. Nah, you're not. No, it will be Aman plus GOODFELLA against me plus Spartacus against Firmar plus Turmat. Will be like this.
Against
I
us
think-
too.
No, I mean we are in the tournament race. Ama with GOODFELLA,
Okay.
Luke with me, and
Ah.
Firmar Turmat.
Okay, we can do that as a 2 versus 2
Oh,
versus 2.
really good. I wanna kick again. Easy win.
I
Let's go.
play alone.
No, I play with you.
I think that. Oh, wait. The stream is still on.
Yeah, the stream is still on. I will definitely end that stream now.
Yeah, we'll
But-
definitely end the stream now.
But potentially we'll do a
Thank you,
commentator
for the
battle
interview.
after.
Okay. Yeah, we can restream after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, a big thank you to the tournament organization. Was amazing. I think that your organization makes the previous tournament a total meme. So your organization was much better than the previous one, definitely, because no blank match. Every matches were played. If a player missed it, we take another player. Like in the match between Fubuki and Spectre, was really good, and nothing to say about it. Very
We
good
had
job.
bilingual streams every game.
Yeah, bilingual streams every fucking game. We stream every game of the tournament.
Amazing.
Was amazing.
Yeah.
And so
Also, we'll
it's all
thank-
for me.
Yeah.
I will trash talk a lot during my next streams, so it's fine. I will become really salty in the commentator WhatsApp because it's a FFFA, so I will basically hero spam and Nazi club. That's it, and it's fine.
Okay.
See
so
you. For me, bye bye.
So I have to say this: we are just the streamer or the Eden Fight Club. Thanks to the all who watches that, and see you either in the best of the battle for the third place or in the commentator battle. So, anyone to say something? Mogart?
Congrats to Yo-Yo for winning this.
Okay, so